All right, before we start this, just want to take a second out just to say thank you again for all the sponsors. And Steve Falzone from Chalk and Q sent us through the mic setup. I'm going to give that a whirl, not on this video, but on the next. And also Red Alert tips. I'll put one on my braking cue. I can also play with it as well. It's been braking well, done about 500 brakes now. That's pretty awesome. It's braking well. The cue feels awesome as well with the tip on, so thank you for that. And this scoreboard, absolutely awesome. So good. Just use a remote, whatever you like. It's, yeah, absolutely brilliant. So now when I have people over, I want to keep score. There it is right there. If you want any of these things, look up Chalk and Q, look up Stephen Falzone and have a chat to them, chat to him. And yeah. Enjoy. Welcome back. 5 tactical shots that you can use in your own game, and I think you should actually practice. Some you might have already seen before, but again, I'm going to go over them until it's all up here in our heads and we can actually use them whenever we want. So let's get started. These are 5 shots that I think everyone should have in their arsenal for when they truly need them. The first one is actually, it's like a stun run through. So what I mean by that, you hit the middle or just a bit higher. It's like a stun. So we're not stopping the white ball here. We actually want to run the white ball forward to about here. But we're not going to play a stun run through. We're actually going to play drag. So we're going to play a drag shot, and then before the white ball hits the object ball, it's going to slow down, knock the object ball in, and then the white ball will roll forward a couple of inches and then land on the 8 ball. Why drag? Stun run through is mainly used in a way in snooker because the white ball is the same size as the object balls. This ball here is actually smaller. So it's a bit hard to play a stun run through in 8 ball. We very rarely do it, and it is quite difficult to do. So in this situation, I'm going to play drag, and the reason why I'm going to play drag is because if I roll that in to make the white ball roll forward this much, as we know, most tables, you might actually hit a fingerprint mark or something like that, and the white ball might deviate off, and we could foul and we could miss the shot. By playing a drag shot, we're getting that pace to the object ball, and then the white ball slowing down before it hits the object ball. So we shouldn't get any of that deviation across the cloth. Here's how it goes. Alright, so here's a shot here. I do not want to just roll up to it because the white ball can roll off. I'm going to play drag. So a little bit of bottom. Like that. And you can see how I hit it harder and then it slowed down about here. And then it knocked the object ball in, and then the white ball trickled forward about that much. Exactly what I wanted, and I didn't have to actually play stun run through. This next one, number 2, we want to screw back only a couple of inches. Now, if we want to get onto the 8 ball, I can't just stop it here because we're going to be snookered. I have a range right here to land in. So I want to be somewhere along here. How can I pop the yellow and actually screw back and land here just about every single time? It's actually quite inconsistent. So a way to get rid of that inconsistency is actually we're just going to play a stun shot. So we're going to play a stun shot to stop the white, but what we're going to do now is actually go slightly lower by about 1 mil, and we're actually going to play it a little bit harder. By playing a little bit harder, the white ball will actually come off the object ball and come back that desired length just about every single time. And it does this quite easily because, again, the white ball is smaller. All right, so here's how it goes. So I want to land somewhere along here for the 8 ball in the center. So I'm going to play a stun shot and just drop it just down the middle. And then you can see how the white ball comes back beautifully, and now we're on the 8 ball perfectly. So it's really, really good to practice that. You can see that whenever you play a stun shot, if we just play a normal stun shot, it stops. But if we play a stun shot even harder, we don't even have to actually drop the cue down a little bit. You can see how the white ball comes back just because I played it harder. And I can make the white ball come back every single time at that pace, just by playing it harder. You can drop at about 1 mil if you want under stun, but it's up to you. You can just play a stun shot if you want, and just play it at a harder pace. That's it. So, again, I'll play the yellow at a normal pace. And now I'll play the red at a harder pace. So that wasn't much harder, but you can see how the white ball's coming back this much. And I'm not over-screwing it or underdoing it. I've got a good consistency of 2 to 4 inches, and it's really good. It's really handy to get yourself out of trouble and also find some nice gaps in little opportunities to actually win frames. So give that one a go. Number 3, a double kiss. So red balls have put us in a little bit of trouble here. I can try and play a double, but if I miss it, I'm going to leave them on balls. I can't really now nick off this one or nick off this one because I'm going to hit his red and I'm going to possibly get his red out and now leave him on all his balls as well. So what can I do here? We can play a double kiss. So I'm going to send the white half ball into the yellow, and the yellow is going to hit the rail and then bounce back, and that's the white up the table and this way. So there's a chance that yellow may come out, but we're not too fussed about that. In international rules, it's all about the white ball. So let's play a double kiss shot, and this is good to practice too. It only takes 5 minutes to do these things. So I'm going to half ball and hopefully get a good double kiss. I'm going to try and send the white up this way or that way. So just plain ball, just like that. And you can see the white ball heading down that way. And now we've left them off this shot, and that shot. So I'll put it back somewhere here, and this time I'll play it a little bit harder, all right? And we'll try and get the white ball up there. So a little bit harder. And you can see how the white ball is flung that way. So if I put it back, again, you can play it a little bit harder if you want. And you can see how the white ball is getting kissed up that way all the time. So it's a good thing to practice, and I'm putting them in trouble every single time. So it's not a hard shot to play. All right, you can practice it with any ball. You can put a couple of balls up the rail here and just practice double hitting it. Like that, see that? And then you can do it with all the other balls if you want. Just practice double kissing. And the white ball will always get flung up there. It's actually very, very handy and very, very effective. All right? See that? Very, very good. Give that one a go. It's actually saved me a few times and put my opponent back into trouble. So number 4 here. Someone's broken. It hasn't worked out okay. We've potted the yellow. Do we play a snooker behind here, or do we roll in the yellow, roll in these yellows, come down the table, pot that, open that up? Should we do that? Because if it goes pear-shaped down here, we're actually going to be in trouble, and reds are now going to dominate us. So if you want, we can play a bit of a tactical attacking shot in a way, and safety. So a bit of a shot to nothing. Well, it's basically not a shot, it's just a safety. But we're going to open this pack up off this ball, and we're going to play safe. So in situations like this, you can find yourself just opening stuff up like that, playing safe, and now we've opened up our balls a little bit, and they don't really have a shot on now. They've got one ball down the rail, if that. So if I were to put this, say, back, say Let's just put that back there. Let's put this back here. Let's play this shot again. So you can see how I played the exact same shot. This time I played it a bit harder. We've opened up our balls and we've gotten a good white. So again now, you're forcing your opponent to take on some ball down here. Good chance they're going to miss. And now, when they do, you can roll in your balls up here. You can play double there. If the white ball lands here, that goes in there. You've got plenty of options. So, if you can open up a pack like that and play safe at the same time, it's actually not a bad thing to do as well. So, look for these things. But again, if you can't get a good white, I wouldn't do it. Just nick off, play safe, or pot a ball and play a good snooker. Don't open up the pack if you can't get a good white. All right. Number 5, plants. This one isn't on, but we can make it on. Not on a yellow, not on a red. If I play the long yellow down here, I'm still not really on a nice opening yellow as well. So risk versus reward isn't that great. Risk versus reward with reds. If I play this, I've got this ball, I can play a double, I can play this into that and open that up. I've got options, I can land on this or this. So I'm going to play a plant, maybe stun into the rail, but what I'm trying to do is make sure that I get this plant. So these are very handy to practice because when they come up in a real game, then if you can nail it, you can take the frame. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pretend that this first ball's a white ball. Yep, goes there. So basically, I'm not knocking it in. I'm not knocking it into the rail here. It's going to be here, just off, just to the left. So again, I'll get down. If that red goes dead straight, that red is probably going to hit here. So I want to go from here to here. And now just concentrate and play that shot. Just like that. So you can see now, I've gotten lucky with this one. That's good. I'm not on that, but I can cut that one in if I want, or play that one at the top. But as you can see, got an easy starter. And now I can take the frame away from my opponent by playing that plant. So set up a few plants around the table and just practice doing them. It helps. I was actually not that great at them over the years, but I've done my bit and I've worked out a little system that works for me. So work out your little system after putting in some practice. And when you find them, if you can't think of anything else, take it on because it can open up the game for you. Hope you enjoyed these 5 tactical tips. Tell me what you think. As always, I'll see you on the next one.